What's up, YouTube? Curtain6693 here to bring you gaming anime news, as well as anything that I find interesting. Yet another game has been delayed. In case you guys didn't know, Batman Arkham Knight. Yes, Batman Arkham Knight. Yes, as in Batman Arkham Knight has been delayed to 2015. News came out this morning when I woke up. And it upsets me, man. It just hurts me in my soul to see all these good games. I mean, do you know how many games have been delayed? I mean, now we got Batman. And this is even all of them. I'm just gonna name ones I can think off the top of my head. You got Batman, Witcher 3, Dying Light, Order 1886, The Evil Within, and some other games that I just can't think of at this moment. But like all of the major games that were talked about and like, oh yeah, this game is coming, they're all delayed. This year is like dead now. I mean, yeah, there are some games coming out later this year, like in October, November, and all this. Yeah, we know there's like a huge rush of game, but hey, I don't care about half those games. I want my Arkham Knight. I want to play Dying Light. I want my games, man. And now it seems like this big trend of games getting delayed, and they always use the same excuse. Our vision isn't met. We want more time to perfect the game to give you a better experience. Like I said before, it's not the fact that the games are coming out in 2015 that upsets me. That's not what upsets me. What upsets me is they tell us that it's going to come out in 2014, get us excited, and then it turns around and it doesn't come out in 2015. It's not the fact. It's not the fact that it's coming out in 2015. It's the fact that they can't hold up to their promises. If they knew that the game was not ready by now, why they even bother giving us a release date? Why even say the game was going to come out this year if it wasn't going to come out this year? They should have just might as well just said it'll be out early next year. If they had said at the beginning it'll be out sometime early next year, I would have been fine with that. I mean, it would have been a bummer than when it came out this year, but at least I would have known. I would have been, so that way I wouldn't get upset over it. But if they say, oh yeah, it'll be out this year, out of all the games that were coming out in October, that was like the one game I was gonna get. Fuck everything else. That was the game I was looking forward to. Now I gotta wait now. It literally makes me feel like I don't even know what the hell I even want the PS4 now for. I mean, I'm getting Watch Dogs in like two or 3 weeks. But like later on this year, I don't even know what the hell I want. I mean, maybe Far Cry 4, but I guarantee you, it would not surprise me. Far Cry 4 will end up getting delayed. It would not surprise if they say we want more time to work on the game and to give you a better experience. I fucking guarantee. And if they do it, I'm gonna make a video on it and I'm gonna call it out. I'm telling you, Far Cry 4 will probably get delayed, and once it gets delayed, there's like literally nothing. There will literally be nothing. Now it may not get delayed. I don't want to sit there and say it will and it doesn't, but it's a hunch, a big ass hunch. So if it doesn't get delayed, I don't want y'all to tell me, oh, you said it don't get delayed, you're wrong. No, I have a big hunch that it will get delayed. But let me know how you guys feel about this. Are you guys upset about this game getting delayed? It literally it just boggles me, man. Because I'm like, why are all these games delayed? And everybody keeps using the same excuse, the same bullshit. They keep saying, oh, I don't mind the game being delayed, as long as it's as good when it comes out, and they just want more time to work on the game, and they have to get used to the hardware on the console. I said one or two games getting delayed, that's fine. But when you have 7, 8 games in succession, AAA games too, that are all delayed, you can not sit there and tell me that that doesn't bother you. That you may tell me you cannot sit there and say you cannot at once say, you know what, how about they just don't give us a release until they're sure that it's ready. That's what I would prefer. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to hear any more about release dates for all these games. I don't even want to hear anything about these release dates until the game is ready. Until they are sure the game will be ready. I don't even want to hear anything else about release dates anymore. Because it kind of makes me feel like release dates are pretty much irrelevant now. I mean, if I feel like games can't even really like release dates just irrelevant. I mean, back in the old days, I remember back in the old days when they had a release that they made it for the most part. Every once in a while, a game would get delayed, but it was never like this. Never like this. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way. It just boggles me, man. It just boggles me. And then I saw one funny comment on one of the videos. The guy said he said breaking news. E3 2014 has been delayed to next year. And I thought that was just kind of hilarious. It's not, obviously it's not true, but like it would be hilarious if they said they're delaying E3 another week, or like they're delaying it. I would laugh so hard. Like I just kind of feel like the game industry just doesn't have anything ready, and it literally makes me wonder why they even came out with these consoles this year anyway. Because when you think about it, like most of the games that are out now are cross-platform. They're all they are just games on 360 and PS3, and they just push the graphics a little bit. They bring up the lighting more. They put in a little. They put on some more detail. Make them a little less ashy. But besides that, they're really all the same game. A lot of people have even said that Titanfall on 360 and Xbox One, they're pretty much the same thing. It really goes to show, since like there really is no real next gen game yet. From what I see, I mean, yeah, you got some games that look good, like Rise and Infamous. I've heard it looks good, but like there's not enough though. It's not enough. I feel like there's no real next gen quality games yet, and it makes me wonder why the consoles are even out when all the games aren't even coming out until like the next year after. I would have rather preferred the consoles came out now during the summertime or during the holiday season or something. And then when all the games came out, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm at a point now where it's like, what's the point? What's the point? I feel like I'll probably get like 2 games this year, 2 or 3 games this year, which I mean isn't bad. I mean I can survive off 2 or 3 games if they're good enough. But it's just a boggles me, man. But yeah, I'm done pitching the fit, man. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Curtain 6693 out. Peace.